All right, guys, quick update. Getting ready to do episode 41 of my Bob Dutko series. And that one's going to be a little longer. I just did the audio for that and put it up into Sony Vegas. And the audio alone, without any of the visuals and the transitions and stuff like that, is already 35 minutes. So this is about 3 times longer than the rest of them. So it's probably take me 3 times the amount of time to get it out. So it'll be a little while before that one comes out, so I appreciate the patience. Now, a couple of, it was more than a month ago, I had and forgive me, the person who wrote this in the comment section, I'm on the bike and I can't look up your name, but he had watched a video by a guy named, a new apologist on YouTube named Mike Winger, regarding Psalm 22, and he wanted me to, he'd asked me if I knew anything about Psalm 22, and I pointed him over to episode 37 in my Bob Dutko series, and said, yeah, I do, I have that over there, but I went and watched the video to which my subscriber was, to which he was referring, and I realized my episode 37 was woefully inept at answering all the points that this Mike Winger had brought up. Bob Dutko had made like 3, maybe 4 comparisons, or took verses out of Psalm 22 and compared them to Jesus. And of course, that's what I focused on for episode 37. But this Mike Winger took everything. I mean, every verse. Verse 1 through verse 27 or 28, 29, whatever many verses are in Psalm 22. And had done like a verse-by-verse comparison and made a 16-point list of comparisons between Psalm 22 and the Passion narrative of Jesus. So obviously my 3 or 4 points didn't come even close to his 16. So what I promised I would do was I was going to do another video about Psalm 22, but I wasn't going to take forever to make it. I wasn't going to make it into one of these Bob Dutko type projects. And I was just basically going to answer it while I was on the motorcycle. Well, here we are a month and a half later, and I think I just did the last point here, and I'm ready to start upload. But the damn thing took, I thought it was going to be like a 10-minute video or something. As I'm stringing these things together, I want to say it's like an hour long. I mean, it's unbelievable. I didn't realize it was going to take so long, or that I talked so damn much, but it did. And but I still want to put it out there. So I just finished that. I'll start, wrapping that up. There's not a lot of production involved. It's just me on the bike, me on the motorcycle here with the camera, and me talking. But the reason it took so long was I had to think about what I was going to talk about. And then I'd get on the motorcycle and I'd forget. I'd go, what the hell was I going to talk about? What points did I want to bring up? Or I'd start to do it, and then I'd get home with the video, and I'd watch it, and I'd go, crap, I wanted to say something else, or it didn't turn out right. So it took a while, and then, of course, the weather changed. For some goddamn reason, it started snowing here at the end of October, and so it pushed me off the bike when I was, partway through doing those video series. So fortunately here the last couple of weeks here in November, what is it? Today's what the hell is today? 14th? I think today's the 14th of November. This last week has been relatively nice. But next week's supposed to be all right, so I should be finished with all this and be able to get all those videos up. But hell, when I leave in the morning, it's like 30-something degrees. With the wind chill, I'm riding in the in the lower 20s. So it's pretty damn cold, and I didn't want to go out when it was too cold. But right now it's not horrible, and I've got a lot of layers on, and wearing my snow pants. I don't know if you can see them. Wearing my snow pants over my motorcycle jeans, and then I've got you can see my heated gloves. See, got a little light on it. Those are heated gloves, and then I've got on a long sleeve shirt, a sweatshirt, a hoodie, and then my leather jacket to keep me warm. But sometimes it's just not enough when it's that cold, so I just haven't been out riding as much. That's a long way of saying, now you understand why those videos are so long. I talk too much while I'm on the motorcycle. This is what happens, guys, when I don't have a script. I just start running. But I just wanted to let you know that's what's going on. Let's see, wanted to update you. So episode 41 is in production. My response, long overdue response to Psalm 22, which nobody but my subscriber knew about anyway, is just about done. So that should be coming out here while you guys wait. And Patreon subscribers, don't worry, I'm not going to charge for the Psalm 22 videos. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to chop those videos up. So each of those 16 points that Mike makes on his video, his apologetic video, I then make a corresponding response to each of those points. Now, a couple of them I bundle together, so there's not going to be 16. There's probably going to be like 10, I don't know, something like that, or 11. But each one of those will come out individually. And Patreon subscribers, don't worry, I'm not going to charge you guys for each one of those. That ain't going to happen. And anything else? Oh, just kind of going back to my last update video where I was asking for help with some animation. Somebody suggested a really good alternative to like a three-dimensional, Pixar level type of animation, and that is basically doing more of a 2D animation. And I thought, yeah, if you guys go back and look at my an accurate Genesis video, I'll put the link here in this video, and I'll put it below too for anybody who wants to help me. You can see the animation that I did for that video, and it wasn't complicated at all, and I really liked the way it came out. My problem with doing something like that for an animation of a scribe is that I can't draw people for shit. I can't draw their hands either. I can't draw that. I'm not that good of an artist. And I'm not 100% certain I would want it in something in silhouette. But if you guys, if there's an artist out there, if you go see my accurate Genesis video, see the type of animation that I used there, and then if you are artistic enough to be able to draw a scribe, and again, it doesn't actually have to be the whole person. If we can just focus in on the hands and the scroll and the writing from different angles, that I could use. I just need something like that, if at all possible. So again, I'm going to ask one more time, if anybody out there has that kind of talent and would be willing to help me, I'm willing to accept that help. But that's it. That'll do it for this video update. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Oh, one more thing I wanted to add is that I do have a Bad Drivers of Denver video that I can also put out there. So I'll try to keep you guys entertained until I get episode 41 completed. So that's all I wanted to add. Again, talk to you guys soon.